First of all, I would like to thank everyone who has subscribed. This channel now has over 100 subscribers. If you want to learn more about Chinese history, then you can subscribe to my channel and like my videos. Now let's get on with the story. Due to the heavy taxing of this person, the peasants were extremely unhappy. And finally, a rebellion in Wagang started. And remember this person? The guy who saved Li Yuan from the murderers? Yeah, he joined in the rebellion, as well as Li Mi, who was the strategist, and Dan Xiongxin, who was the warrior. They extended the territory towards Shandong and Jiangsu province. Remember the palace Emperor Yang was going to build? Yes, Yu Wenshu was in charge of building it, and he was a big traitor. The Wagang people extended their territory towards Jiangsu province, and a new rebellion in Shandong started. But Emperor Yang didn't care. All he wanted was his palace to be finished. Finally, in the year 598, Emperor Yang's palace was finished. It looked pretty good, not to mention how many people died building the palace. The peasants had enough. They rebelled. The governor of Henan, Wang Zhichong, rebelled with a force of 95,000 elite troops. He extended his territory towards Jiangxi province. He then proclaimed himself the new king of Zheng warring state. Meanwhile, Zhou Jiande extended his territory westwards, and he proclaimed himself the new king of Xia. Meanwhile, in the southland, a peasant named Fu Gongshi led a peasant rebellion and decided to take the Yang province. For some reason, it was easy. They had massive plans on attacking the north. The imperial army has literally just collapsed. The only forces left was Li Yuan's forces in Taiyuan. Fight them! Emperor Yang ordered Li Yuan to fight them, but Li Yuan was like, hell no, and surprise surprise, Li Yuan rebelled. And he just started the most powerful rebellion there is right now. His son, Li Shimin, both smart and brave. Meanwhile, Fu Gongshi has extended his territories northwards towards the other rebellions. The Wagang people extended their territory all the way to the waters, and Li Yuan took Shanxi province. Yu province then surrendered. Li Yuan has massive plans on attacking his neighbors. Li Yuan ordered his son Li Shimin to attack Yong province, and defeated the Sui dynasty army in just 5 days. With this, Yong province fell. Emperor Yang knew this is all over, so he blamed it on Yu Wenshu. It's all your fault. Why don't we just run away? So they run away. They ran to the southern capital, Jiankang. He was murdered by Yu Wenhuaji, who proclaimed himself the new emperor of. But before he could think of a name, his territory was obliterated by Fu Gongshi. Meanwhile, in the north, Li Yuan successively took Qin and Liang provinces. And finally, the moment everyone in the world was waiting for. In the year 618, Li Yuan proclaimed himself the emperor of the new Tang dynasty. He then launched a surprise invasion on Hanzhong, which succeeded in a month. Next target, the Zheng warring state. Wang Zhichong was quite weak, but he had a lot of forces, so he was defeated by Li Shimin. But now the bad news happened. When Li Shimin was hunting for a rabbit, he went deep in the Wei province and was captured. I'm so good at this. But it was actually Qin Qiong, the guy who saved Li Yuan, that saved him. He was able to run away. Li Mi was pissed, and Qin Qiong killed him. Dan Xiongxin, the warrior, fought Qin Qiong, but he was not on his match, so he was killed. And Qin immediately surrendered the whole city to Tang dynasty. Xia warring states surrendered. Next, Tang dynasty extended their territory southwards towards Yi province. Jing province was conquered next, and Jiao province surrendered. Fu Gongshi committed suicide, and Li Yuan conquered his territory. Li Yuan, the person who got bullied the most, has now become the emperor of China's most powerful dynasty.